Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, as you can tell, I'm in a different location. I am currently in a hotel room. For a few days I will be here, so I thought I might as well film this video so that way I don't miss out on content for you guys for the following week. So we are sitting down here in my hotel room. Please ignore any mess that you see. I'm only here for a few days, so I'm living out of a backpack right now. In today's video, we are going to be sitting down and chatting about some current makeup trends that personally rub me the wrong way as a professional makeup artist, or things that kind of just make me mad, you know? Sometimes trends, what can I say? They really get me going. So today I'm only going to be talking about two current makeup trends that rub me the wrong way, and yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing what I have to say, then please keep watching this video. So first makeup trend that I have seen going around a lot recently on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube is the Mary Phillips makeup, which is sort of like a trend by recently this makeup artist who's actually a celebrity makeup artist, Mary Phillips. I've been following her for quite some time. She recently came out with a few videos where she talks about how it is that she does the base when she does celebrities makeup. And she does do this underpainting kind of technique where you would draw under before your foundation and all of that. You draw the contour and you draw the highlights, and then you go over it with a foundation that's a lighter coverage, and therefore you get a more flawless and even base that's very natural. So even though the technique itself is not what makes me mad, because the technique is actually something that works very well if you are doing it correctly. Now, the reason why this trend makes me upset is because this is not something new. At least me personally, I really like trends that are innovative and new and teach me something new to do with my makeup. This is not new by any means. Makeup artists have been doing this for years. Scott Barnes has been doing this for years. Kevyn Aucoin is known for having done this previously. So this trend that Mary Phillips has made is not really new. So I'm kind of like, why are we making this a big deal and acting like this is some new innovative thing when this has actually existed for a long time? Makeup artists have been doing it for a long time. I myself have done it before, way before Mary Phillips came out with this trend, or came out, I don't know, or like this became big. So I'm kind of like, what's the point of this? But I guess it's pretty common that with trends, like, you'll come back to things that have already existed, I guess. There's nothing really new and innovative anymore out there. Everything has just kind of like being repeated. So I guess that makes sense as far as why this is coming back. There's actually a video that Scott Barnes did with Tati, Glam Life Guru, a few years ago, where he actually did the same technique on her when he did her makeup. So that just goes to show that this is not something new. This is something that has existed for a long time, and I just didn't jump on the bandwagon here because this is not new, this is not innovative to me. Now, the second trend that I see going around a lot recently is people putting like pink stuff under their eyes. So they'll either do like a really pink blush or a really peach liquid blush, and or maybe sometimes even like a really pink or peach lipstick, and they'll run it under their eyes. And then you see like this bunch of pink stuff here under their eyes, and then they'll have to use like a whole lot of concealer to cover it up. And then they come out and they have like this really pretty kind of like blush coming up here kind of look, and it doesn't look pink under their eyes, it looks kind of brightened. And the reason why this particular trend makes me mad is because it's very misleading. I feel like if you're going to apply that much product under your eyes and then have to use a ton of concealer to cover it, then you're not doing the trend correctly. You're not doing the technique correctly. So I'm kind of like, what's the point of this trend? You're teaching people to waste more product, and you're teaching people to do their makeup wrong. You're teaching people how to do their makeup in a more difficult way. You know, it's not really a trend that I feel like is beneficial to anybody. Like, okay, you're gonna apply this whole lot of pink stuff under your eyes. You're gonna have to use a ton of concealer to cover it up, because guess what? Your pink is gonna peep through your concealer because that pigment is going to always come through. So you're teaching people to use a ton of concealer under their eyes and have to use a ton of powder under their eyes just to conceal or just to correct your under eyes, when you can literally just use a peach corrector in the form that it was supposed to be. Now, there is some technique towards using like a pink or peach toned loose powder under your eyes that's meant to help with color correcting. If you do it correctly, it can look really nice. So that is a thing that people do, or makeup artists do, and that's a technique that can be beneficial. But I don't understand the whole idea of like applying a ton of product under your eyes to then just have to cover it up with some more concealer, when you can just do things correctly from the beginning and not have to do with any of that, and not have to use more product and not have to waste more money and all of that. So this trend personally makes me mad, because I'm kind of like, what is this for? This is for the hype. This is just to like get viral on these social media, because people are gonna be like, whoa, she has a bunch of pink under her eyes and then she looks amazing. Well, guess what? She probably doesn't look that amazing in person, but you're seeing her behind a camera with lots of lights that make her look pretty, probably a bunch of filters that you don't notice. But sometimes phones and cameras have a slight skin smoothing filter, so you don't see a lot of details that maybe come through in person. Yeah, this is a little bit of a quicker video, but it's just two trends that personally make me mad as a professional makeup artist. This is not meant to throw hate at anybody out there, but I'm just giving you my opinions and what I think of these current trends. And if you guys have any thoughts you'd like to share, please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to know your opinion, and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more of me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.